Good day, grade 7. Today we are going to talk about the point of view, narrative techniques, and organic unity in our English 7. But before we start, let us know what is point of view. To answer that question, point of view refers to the perspective that the narrator holds in relation to the events of the story. The three primary points of view are the first person, second person, and third person. Again, the 3 points of view are the first person, second person, and third person. Let us know first the first person. In this point of view, the narrator speaks from their perspective. The pronouns that are used here is I, me, and my. For example, I went to the store. Again, pronouns I, me, and my are used in first person. The second is the second person. The second person is almost never used in literature. The second person is when the narrator says you and puts the reader directly in the story. Okay, so again, second person in which the narrator tells a story about you, the reader or the viewer. For example, you went to the store. The pronoun used here is you. The next one is the third person. The narrator is telling a story about other people. Narrator will use words like he, she, him, her, they, them, their, and other character names. For example, he went to the store. And now, let us talk about the types of third person. The first one is the third person limited or the limited narrator. In this point of view, the narrator observes the characters and events from an external perspective, but has access to the thoughts and feelings of one character. In another meaning, a narrator who is confined to what is experienced, thought, or felt by a single character, or at most a limited number of characters. They do not seem to be sure of what every character is feeling. A limited narrator is similar to an omniscient narrator, but rather than go into every character's mind, the author focuses typically on one or two characters. The next one is the omniscient narrator. This is narrated by an all-knowing external observer who has access to the thoughts and emotions of all characters in the story. In another meaning, a narrator who knows everything that needs to be known, the characters and events in the story, and who has privileged access to a character's thought, feelings, and motives. This narrator never needs to say maybe or perhaps. A character feels something. They always know.